we play a game.
What's up, YouTube? It is day 1 of season 2 for Career Online. Hope you guys are having fun and progressing in this early part of the season, day 1. But I'm still deciding on whether or not to start my quest on season 2 or 3. I think I'm going to wait till season 3, just for the fact that my son and I are about to go on a long vacation, so I'm not going to have a lot of extra time to devote to building this guy up and trying to get the D20 in season 2. So I think I'm going to wait to season 3. But before that, I've noticed online with a lot of the streamers that are playing Career Online, I think that they continue to play it like UFC 5. And from a gameplay standpoint, it is very, very similar. But from a cosmetic animation type, it's very different. And I've noticed that the players will go into their moves, and then they'll select their moves. Some have figured out that if you go into almost all the moves, so in this case jab, as you can see here it says jab fast, and then there's a animation called darting. Darting. If you hit the X button, that actually takes you into a sub menu of the jab animation. And here you have jab fast, jab heavy, and jab efficient. People are seeing this and they're saying, okay, yeah, I want to jab efficient or heavy, whatever that means, and then I'm there, I'm done. That's not necessarily the case. So once you choose your fast or heavy, efficient variable for your jab, when you go back to the main list, if you noticed in the description of your jab fast to the right, where you see your attribute level for that particular move, I'm at 1 star for this guy. But below that, you see darting, and below that, you see a triangle to press that for custom skin. This is where a lot of people they don't know it exists, or they don't know where to find it, and they kind of gloss over it. This is where you get your animations. So you have tons of different animations for this fast jab. One of the nice things that they've added in Career Online, one of the few things they've added on Career Online, is that as you progress in your prestige levels, this guy's higher than a prestige 0, but I believe if you get to prestige level 5, that unlocks more animations for different strike variants. And again, as you can see here, you have fast, heavy, and efficient. For most of your strikes, punches, and kicks, you're going to have these options. And then you can go into those to see the additional animation. So with fast, obviously the frames per second is going to be faster, so it's going to be quicker contact to your opponent. However, the damage will be less. With heavy, just the opposite. Damage is going to be more. However, the animation, the frames per second is slower, so a little bit easier to read and counter. And then the efficient is just basically just a kind of combination between the two. I really haven't seen much use for efficient yet. That may change as I get into higher prestige levels, but for now, I've really just stuck to the fast and the heavy options for strikes. And again, that's punches and kicks. So again, play around with your fighter, design them the way that you want them to look, and then go out and play with them, test them, see if you like the animation, see if you like the flow, see if if they're connecting the way you want them to, depending upon your fighting style, whether you're a kickboxer, boxer, brawler, grappler, submission specialist, whatever it may be. But as you can see here, I've got jab fast darting, cross fast snap, lead fast hook predator, sweep, extended, so on and so forth. So again, for almost all, not all, but almost all of the strikes, you have custom options, not only to change the speed of which they're thrown, fast, heavy, or versatile. I'm sorry, not versatile, but efficient. And then some of the other options are fast, heavy, and long. For instance, like a Khabib or a Justin Gaethje, they're hooks. They're considered long hooks. I don't know if I have anything there for that just yet. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't done anything here, but I do know just from previous models, if you go into lead hook long, this is body hook, but you go into lead hook long, you're actually going to get more options regarding like Justin Gaethje's animations, Khabib's animations, a few others. So again, just experiment with it. I want to make sure that you guys know this, especially for the newbies out there learning the game and trying to figure out, how to fight and how to have fun. The thing to remember, guys, just have fun with this game. If you get too intense with it, I mean, you'll lose your mind. You really will. So just try to have fun. There's times where you can get intense and, get locked in and try to make a run, but just try not to take it too seriously because, like I said, you will lose your mind. I've seen people break TVs, throw game controllers out the window, crazy stuff. So just try to be chill, have fun, and remember, at the end of the day, this is just a game. This is not real life. Just have fun. So hopefully, guys, this is helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, comments, want me to show anything else in particular before I start showing my gameplay, please let me know. Until then, this is the OG Gamer, and I will see you guys next time.
Let us play some UFC.